How's it going, y'all? I'm just hiding in the dark here. Hope y'all's having a beautiful night. And oops, I missed the garbage. Just tapping into the creator within ourselves. Tapping into the love and light within ourselves. How's it going, everyone? Y'all, much love. Man, I hope y'all is having a good night. Alright, so I guess I'm just hiding in the dark because I can't get my light to work. But, anyways, y'all, man, I've been busy today. I replaced the brakes on my Explorer. That was good. Good times on that. You know what I'm saying? But, anyways, y'all, got that done. That was much needed. Much needed to do them brakes, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to touch base with y'all and see what's happening tonight, man. Much love. I'm just chilling. You know, some nights I sleep better than others, you know what I'm saying? And then, some nights is just like, man, I don't know if when I'm gonna go to bed tonight, but, And then other nights it's like, oh, I'm out by like 10 or, it fluctuates. So, anyways, what's good, y'all? Much love, much love. How's it going? What y'all doing tonight, man? I just, I was busy earlier today fixing my brakes on my Explorer, so that's nice. Got the brakes, all four rotors and all the pads, so yeah, now no more squeaking when I hit the brakes, man. That was annoying. Every time you go to stop or slow down, it's like squeak. Oh man. But yeah, got that done today. Now I'm just chilling, kicking it, man. Just you know, tapping into the creator within and being like, all right, we got this next step coming up. Finding more work. We got that. Because I've been started working for myself. Because, yeah, man, once you really be tapping into the creator from within, you just, normal jobs and whatnot just don't seem to work out for me. So, yeah, I started my own little thing and, hoping to get my own LLC going. That's what I'm, you know, tapping in to the creator. We got this. Give praise to our infinite creator. The love and light, man. Anyways, hopefully y'all is having a good night. You hate that sound? What of my fan? I'm sorry, I got or I mean, here actually I'm warm enough. I can turn it off. That was my heater. But yeah, what's good with y'all, man? Love from NZ. Where's like New Zealand or uh, all right. Anyways, y'all, man, I'm just having a good night, man. Me and my dog kicked it at the beach after I got done fixing the brakes, and you know, we just hanging out in the dark. I got a little light down here, but late at night, like I don't want a bunch of light. I don't know. I've got used to an off grid type of lifestyle. And once I did that, it's like, no, actually, I don't want a bunch of bright lights when it's nighttime. So this is, even though it doesn't look like it here, if I show y'all down here, you know what I'm saying? It's quite a bit of light. So, but yeah, what's good? What's good, man? Yeah, New Zealand. Okay, that's what I thought. That's awesome. That's awesome. Much love. Much love. Man, worldwide, bro. We're sending love and light worldwide. Man, from the West Coast, man, out here on the ocean. Where we got that bomb. West Coast got that bomb. You know what I'm saying? Mm. I need this. After you have kind of like a stressful day or like, stressful but productive, and you just didn't really have a lot of time to do much. So yeah, that's when a lot of times, I get like a second wind of productivity at night. It's like, man, I don't want to just let's do something with my time right now. Instead of just be like, oh man, I can't sleep. Like, nah, okay, that's all good. Like, that's good. It's just gonna be another one of them nights. Man, I love living out here at the beach, man. It really, really just it's amazing. Very amazing. It's a very beautiful area that I live at, and I'm very blessed to be here, man. Like, very grateful. I've been all around, moved around, traveled around, you know, all over the United States. And yeah, once I ran into this spot, it's just between here and all the way to my land, between here and my land, like 4 hours away, it's all just feels like home. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? I finally found a place on this planet that, and I'm sure there's others too that, if I travel to, be like, oh man, 'cause certain places just don't feel like home. You know what I mean? So I had to travel and follow my calling until I found home. And, cause yeah, otherwise I just, I wasn't very happy. And, out here is such a great connection with our creator. A great place to tap into the creator within and everything. Like, just chilling out there at the ocean with good vibes. Dogs out playing with each other and kids, and just everybody out just to have a good time. Like, being surrounded by that. That's what you want to be surrounded by. You know what I mean? You don't want to put yourself in surroundings of negativity. We got to protect our energy, man. That's why I don't do a normal job. Because if I do a normal job, I'm not able to protect my energy like that. Because, you know, in my experience, working with people, it's been like a bunch of negativity and stuff. And once they ain't getting you on that level, it just doesn't go good. You know, they want you to be a miserable piece of the puppet system, and to just be like focused on that. And it's like, nah, actually, I've been focused on other things for a while. And sometimes it's just really, really reaching that creator from within and being able to do things, instead of just being like, oh man, I want to do that, but if I do that, then I don't, sometimes you get like scared to take certain risk, but for me, like, I'm so thankful that I put that aside. And, even, it's just a better, you know, like somebody today was tripping. I did the brakes on the Explorer. I had somebody that wanted to buy it, but like, it was already like tripping before I even got done doing the brakes. And then, like, I was out in the parking lot, out in the heat and all that, like doing it. And so after I got done, it's like, nah, but like I'm gonna take some me time now for me and my dog. We can go do something, chill out, cool off, you know, regroup myself. But nah, like I wanted to just like trip. And finally I'm just like, nah, like one thing you ain't finna do is like rush me. I can't stand the a rat race mentality of so much of the population. They're just motors just revving. They just can't. They have no patience. They have no. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just now, now, now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Da da da. Like it's like, well, I'm not the one to be telling to hurry, man. I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and if I tell you time, like okay. But otherwise, like, when I get around to it is when it goes down. You know what I'm saying? People think, man, I don't know, like this power tripping mentality and all that. Like it's crazy out there, man. So yeah, we gotta, we gotta stay protecting that energy, man. Like sometimes, sometimes things is just not meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's a good thing I didn't sell it. Like it's a solid rig. Like so I mean I don't know. I mean so yeah, we just gotta stay positive no matter what. Not let these negative Nancy's push us around and I they be wanting to and oh they try hard and get all mad when they can't and stuff and it's just like bro, when are people gonna stop wasting their energy on negativity? Like, you know, life is so much better when you give that energy to the light, the love, the creator. Realize all of that is you. It's not just that's why I don't like to use the word that most people use, God. Me, it's the infinite creator. Because people don't even realize, man, what we're capable of, like what we can tap into and do, like and accomplish. And man, but it's all good, Like, well, I'm just staying focused on ascension. I can't wait to make a bunch of different, really, really great content all around the topic of ascension because I feel definitely way more, on an ascended path, you know, a path of greatness. Like, so to me, like that's what life's about, man. You know, so many so many people out there, man, focused on money and somebody else, and like just a lot of people, like if they're alone too much or whatever, they be getting up in their head too much, and it's like they can't do it. I've literally met people that just can't do it. Like they'll put themselves into all kinds of crazy situations just to physically be right by somebody. It's wild, like, because to an extent, not like as bad as some people, but to an extent, you know, I mean, I was always around people and stuff, and always had a girlfriend and whatnot, and so ever since I focused on ascension, it's like, actually, it's very amazing to just work on yourself and to give that time to yourself so you can give to others. You know what I mean? Like you got to fix yourself first and do your own healing and your own inner work and your own seeking of, you know, connection with our infinite creator, you know? All these things that like you lose focus of if you have a 9 to 5, or you lose focus of if you're with the wrong person, you know, etc. Like, so yeah, we just trying to remain focused on things that actually matter in this world, not things of this puppet show that's going on. It's like I used to keep better track of it all and whatnot, but anymore it's just like, bro, I don't even can like. I already know their agendas and everything, and I mean, like I've studied into all that for a long time now, so it's just like things that I have, you know, found out was things. A lot of them have actually already happened, and much more to come. So yeah, it's like I don't tune into too much of the rat race puppet show stage, you know, false narratives all over the place, and don't know what's really the truth, and what's partially true, and I mean, it's just like what I'm saying? That's what drives the normal people crazy and whatnot, because they be too tuned into all that nonsense. It's so freeing when you don't stay tuned into all that nonsense, man. Like, for real. But yeah, how's y'all night going, man? Y'all, what you doing this weekend? Yo, we having a good weekend. It's starting right now. My weekend's starting right now, man. So yeah, we're gonna. Now that I got some brand new brakes on my vehicle, because I put them on there today, I want to go see somewhere new. I'll see something really nice in nature that I haven't seen yet. That's the goal for tomorrow. To take and film somewhere new, completely new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much to go explore on this whole area, the entire area, like all my surroundings. Was just like so much to explore. So, yeah, my goal for tomorrow is to bring y'all on an exploration in the Ford Explorer. You know what I'm saying? Man, we gotta use that Ford Explorer to go exploring, man. That's just straight what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm liking this rig. It's a 2004. I don't really like anything newer than that. Anything newer than that just starts to get stupid. So, and like brand new stuff, forget about it. You ain't, nah, man. The way that the technology is going with all that stuff is way overboard. Way, way, way overboard. Like, I don't know how much y'all know about the type of technology they be putting in these new cars, but let's just say they know your every move. And if they don't like your move, they can probably just shut you off. Like, too, there's that too. Fuck new cars. Fuck new cars. If I had $1 billion right now, there's not a single new car that I'd buy. Just saying. Man, I like the old stuff. Man, I can't wait to this right here is some vintage stuff. 1990. Hey, it's that strong, that built tough shit. That boom, 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 keep fucking taking hits and keep on going type of, like this new stuff is like, ooh, I had a little accident. Like, yeah. Oh, it's totaled. Stupid. And even if it ain't totaled, you wouldn't want to. Sorry, I could ramble on about cars, man. I'm all into that stuff. I've just grew up street racing and off roading and working in shops, being a mechanic, all kinds of stuff. So I have a real mixture of interest in life. And dang it, I need to, in the morning, it's been such a day, I need to take a shower because I guess messing around with my vehicle today, I cleaned up pretty good, but not, yeah, good old, good old working on your vehicle. At least I got it done though. I was dreading that. It's a lot easier when you have a shop. That's why I can't wait to get done paying off my land. I'm so close. And once I do that, I'm gonna build any type of I need a shop. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just needs to be a shop. I need to have a lift in there. I need to have a paint booth. And I need to have one other section to it at least. So yeah, like I say, tapping into the creator, man. We manifesting our future. Like we can really do that. We are the creator. So Gotta just keep some nice positive manifestation going on in our lives. Things to look forward to, and like for me, really things to break further away from the system. I hope they don't want that. Oh my god, they don't want that at all. Like that's what that's what keeps it interesting. It keeps you know what I'm saying? Like keeps you in the war really. I mean, and they want you to be miserable and da 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 and not own anything and bro. I just want to go live out in nature and have a garden, and go hunting and fishing and just working on cars and selling cars and things like that, boats and all of that. Just get a computer and create lots of amazing content. I'll be able to do so much more with the computer. I just ain't got time to be messing around on a tiny little phone, man. I need a computer. I can freaking do whatever on a phone, man. I don't use AI type of stuff, so you know what I mean. Like, no, I want to create all my own everything authentically. Like Daisy girl's over here sleeping. She's all tired. A girl's all tired over here, man, and it's not even bedtime yet. But she's just over here like, we had an eventful day. I was working on the vehicle, getting them brakes done, and we went to the beach. Went and had some dinner. I've been just chilling, and I was like, all right, let's see what's up with everybody out there, man. Send some positivity, love, and light out into this mass consciousness we got, man. It's always good to just send all that greatness out there, man, because somebody needs it. Like, one of our other selves out there, like, needs it, like, I know, because I mean, I know I've had times where I need it. Like, so, yeah, that's what we's tuned into here, man. It's just reality, you know, living real life, man. Out there with nature as much as we can be. The waterfalls, and the ocean, and just everything, man. That's what I'm in tune with. I love it. Man, I can't do the city anymore. Way too much going on and stuff, and sirens all the time, and like just, oh man, it's just, I start just, yeah, real quick, like, I'm like, hold on, I've got to get out of here. Uh-uh. There ain't like, some nature in between all this. Like there ain't enough nature in between all that craziness. Yeah, it ain't. It's not working anymore. Used to. I was following all the wrong things, man. Trying to like think that I was gonna live in a city. Shit. Going to Seattle and Portland and all kinds of other cities and coming from a city and that's where I was raised. I was raised in the city. And I was raised in the city, but fuck the city, man. you know, it's just yeah, too much goes on, man. Like even, you just get caught up at the wrong time, man. Like, say you have to defend yourself and something, like man, I gambled with my freedom too much when I was young. I really did. I gambled with my freedom a whole lot when I was young. I swear now, I don't want to do it. I mean, I will if I got to. Don't get that, you know what I'm saying? I absolutely will if I got to, but so I try to avoid those situations. 'Cause, yeah, people is wilding out there, man. The madness is, spreading, but the love and light is spreading too. So, we just gotta keep at this battle. Man, you just gotta keep at this battle, man. All these at this war is really what it is. There's all these different battles within this war. So yeah, we just gotta keep playing smart, man, and not giving in to what they want us to be doing and thinking, and you know, if people even if the majority of people actually knew all the different ways that they can attack you, something would have to change real fast. Real fast. Real fast. Because, man, I mean, we're talking a bunch of crimes against humanity, man. We ain't cool with it. Hella not cool with it, man. Gotta keep spreading awareness. Yeah, there's some just. That's why it's like, if this is what I gotta do sometimes to protect my energy, I'd rather do this than win the war, or than lose the war. I think the Mary J keeps you winning the war, man. I've seen too many people go sober and then end up dead. Like, man, R.I.P. David Wilcock. But it ain't no R.I.P. That's a joke, man. Reincarnate. Man, his reincarnation, his new character will be amazing. That's what we do now, man. Yeah, the West Coast just got some just bomb out here. Every once in a while, you mess around and hit something that just it's like, hold on, hold on, man. But yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day, y'all. I was busy, man. And got had to go through another test. You know, so a few tests today. I'm pretty sure I passed my test today. It was yeah, man. It's crazy out there, everybody. It's crazy out there. I'll be dealing with there's a lot of crazy people out there, man. It's like, oh, not today, Satan. Not today, man. We're getting up out of here. We telling you, we drawing some boundaries. You know what I'm saying? We're putting up a wall. Like, nah, you will not. You will not run me over. Like, straight up. Don't let nobody run you over, y'all. Straight up. Trying to ruin your day around their bullshit, man. We ain't having none of that, man. That was an interesting sound. Telling ghost stories? Not quite. I mean, could. Could. I got a few of those actually. um, no thanks though. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? We focused on positive things, man. I ain't no ain't having well, I ain't got no radio on, so no. We getting out of there now. We ain't going with no ghost stories, alright. I've been through some crazy stuff, man. I tell you what, I've been through all kinds of just crazy shit, man. So much that you know, in the grand scheme of things, has actually strengthened me into who I am. You know, uh, and I've had one wild life, wild life, man. And if I didn't have the connection with the infinite creator, I straight would not still be here. So many times ago. So many times ago. They be saying a cat has 9 lives, but I must be having 99 lives or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many near death experiences can you go through? Careful what you ask, because man, I don't really want to go through anymore. But I mean, I will if I got to. But so can take a toll out. Like certain things. One of the biggest thing though, man, don't overdo yourself in that sun. That's what hit me today. All because one day, years ago, okay, years ago, like a decade ago, when I was roofing out in Montana, out in the scalding hot heat with using ice and water shield, I'd have to use this black tar like grip tape like product that we'd roll out and it would stick to the roof, and you'd have to peel layers off to make it stick, and then you'd tack it with some staples, whatever, like, and it was to help with the ice and water and snow, so, anyways, that stuff, though, cooked me one day. Like, I did too much. I got too hot. And like, yeah, I've not been able to handle the heat like that since. So yeah, careful about that sun and doing stuff like, yeah, I was roofing extreme temperatures at high elevation mixed with that tar like black ice and water shield that just, if you weren't already way too hot, now you're like way, way, way too hot because of that product. And so, yeah, anyways, y'all, like, you know, all these, some of these, different things, can take a toll out, like being hit in the head and seeing your skull and, like, all different kinds of crazy man. Yeah, that's why it's like, man, I know, people be like, oh yeah, believe in God. Yeah, okay, man, yeah, okay, whatever, like, but it's so much more, it's so much deeper than that. It's so much deeper within than that. And what everybody thinks they know about all that and just whatever, man. It's crazy. When you be talking about the love and light of our infinite creator, you start to lose most of these believers. They want to view it as just some person. No, man, God is not a person, a being. So much more than that. The infinite creator. Yeah. Man, anyways, y'all, man, I'm gonna. Oh, I wonder if my other. Yeah, it is actually. I'll show y'all something here. If it will allow me to. Okay. I guess my phone over here is tripping out. It's gonna show. Okay, there it goes. Cause yeah, I kind of want to go to like these sea lion cave. Oh damn. I don't know why this okay. Yeah, right here. Yeah. They open at 9 a.m. It's Sea Lion Caves. So anyways, y'all, yeah man, I wanna go and oh my goodness, so this phone is crazy, y'all. This phone is like it's not it was a track phone and came with like free calls and stuff and whatever. But anyways, it keeps just blowing up with calls, like blowing up with calls. It's crazy, man. I don't even use it like that anymore. And okay, what is this? Wow, this phone is tripping. But so, anyways, cause yeah, so the Sea Lion Caves, out there at the ocean. Cause yeah, I'm on the west coast here, right? And this type of area of the man, I love it. I like at the top of Southern Oregon on the coast, like basically just a little bit north gets more rain, and I'm at like the very top of where it starts to get less rain, but it doesn't have the heat that you can get, closer to California. No, I ain't trying to deal with none of that heat, man. Like while the it's about to get busy out here where I'm at, though. Like so many people trying to escape the heat. That's what ends up happening. That's ended up what happened to me. That's ended up how I ended up coming here and then not leaving. Because the weather's too nice, man. So I came here and then yeah, it's perfect. I love it here. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna check out this. I love caves. Caves at the ocean, so great, so great. And there's a lot of them right around here. Like where I'm at, there's a lot of different like caves right at the ocean and stuff. So yeah, I love all that. And I want to go see something new. I haven't been to this place. I've passed by it, but like I've never went and seen what it's about or anything. I've passed by it probably many of times, but uh, you have no idea what it's. I wasn't able to see anything basically. But yeah, I don't know though. I am thinking about actually going south though to like all the way south in Oregon along the coast uh, to go look at a high top 40 Econoline, Line, van that I super want. 40 Econoline, Line 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 van that I super want. 40 Econoline and I want to go look at it and check it out and everything. Like, yeah, it'll be a bit of gas. Let's see how long of a drive she was on now. Oh, okay, right. Let's say, yeah, we'll say right here. Okay, so 105 miles, 2 hours and 6 minutes is what it's saying. But yeah, that'll be a fun drive to the bottom of Oregon. I haven't. I have been to the bottom of Oregon and through uh, more towards the eastern part and stuff, but yeah, not out here on the coast. So yeah, that'll be cool. I'd love to go jump over and like see the redwood forest and all that. Yeah, I don't know, yo. I love adventure, man. Adventure, nature, all that. That's what keeps me just loving life. All right, I need to plug this one in because this one is about to die. There we go. My dog's a happy one. She's sleeping right now. Isn't you? He's just over here just passed out, huh? But yeah, what y'all doing this weekend, man? What y'all doing this weekend? Cause yeah, me, I'm gonna go exploring in the Explorer, man. Just smash out. Now that I got new brakes on it, I really want to see what the top speed is. Cause yeah, if I can hit like 125, like that'd be cool. Hey, anybody else like driving fast, going on adventures? Yo, where I'm from, that's just part of life. Straight up, can straight up just be like a part of life, man. Just wide open roads, going like as fast as you want, as fast as you can. And this has contributed to a few different, yeah, a few different times that, wow, crazy. Like, eh, I don't really believe in luck, so I guess it's got to be more like skill or like guidance. skill mixed with guidance. To be like, man, somehow I just made it out of that without getting in a wreck. Without. And if that would have been a wreck, that would have been probably a life ending one. Like, but that's what comes with growing up in a place that you can drive fast, is learning how to drive fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, oh man, I'm wiped out tonight, man. I'm tired. So yeah, I think I'm finally gonna get some sleep, and then because it's late, and that way I can get up at a decent time to be able to start an adventure at a decent time. That sounds like a great plan because yeah, I really want to go see something new tomorrow. That would be cool. But yeah, man, I am faded right now. I'm gonna crash out. It's been a long week. It's been a busy week, yo. I've been busy. Like I was doing a bunch of different work for other people, you know what I'm saying? Like around their property and stuff like that. Like so I'd be a handyman type of stuff, you know. And so yeah, I stayed pretty busy this week, and then to top it off, did the brakes on my Explorer today, so that was fun. Not, but ooh, they it is so much better. I love. eh, I mean, by me by me being able to do it and order it online, I mean, I saved like a lot of money. Because even if I would have just ordered the brakes at a parts store, it would have been over $500, and I got it for like 173. The only thing I had to buy was some brake clean. Then I ended up buying a jack today because you know I need one again, and so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy a new one. So I bought a new jack, so that way it makes jobs like that a lot easier. So that way, if I get, because that's one of the handyman things I do is mechanic work for people. So that way I can, yeah. But yeah, then I got a nice heavy duty C clamp, a new one, because I broke my last one. Fun times, you know. Had to end the week off strong because yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to go exploring too much more with the breaks that were on there. It was like, yeah, time to. And it was crazy though because they weren't metal to metal, the front nor the back. It wasn't, but they were like, God, like it had sat for a little while and the ocean just like rusted and like corroded or like I don't know. Like it was they were the rotors were fucked and the pads were like rusted. Yeah, so it caused a lot of squeaking and nonsense. And yeah, man, didn't stop very good anymore. And so I'm like, all right, gotta get this oops accomplished, and I did. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go somewhere. And now I got the dash mount in my rig too. So that way I'll probably film while I'm on my way there. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun, yo. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I'm gonna get to bed, man. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Sending y'all love and light, man.